Hey guys, this is Neon San. Welcome back to episode 4 of Battlefield 4. I lost the footage for episode 3. I'll make sure to get back to that, but I really wanted to talk about Nintendo. Yes, on a game for the 360. I understand that's a little different, but I have a link in the description to an article by Michael Pachter, who's a business analyst, and he's foreseeing that Nintendo should go ahead and move on to the next thing. And even though we'll play some of this, I still wanted to talk about my thoughts on Nintendo and everything, and just let you guys know how I feel. But anyway, before I even get to that, this is like mission, I believe this is like the, third mission, I believe, Gone Hunting. And here's just pretty much an on-rails ride of shooting down targets and stuff. I'll let you guys hear the story for a second.
Almost the same day as the earthquake. They become a threat. A few weeks later, we send in 50,000 Marines to take them out. We go to war in Iran.
Is this a history lesson?
What part did you play in going after al-Bashir?
That's a broad question.
Well, then I will narrow it down. Your first mission.
Initially, our role was to do BDA after airstrikes in the northern quarter of Tehran.
Battle damage assessment. Why were you doing that?
It was procedure. We were looking for a high-value target fast air was supposed to hit.
So far as I can tell, you don't have a great history of following procedure.
Tell me about your interaction with Lieutenant Colby Hawkins. She was an F-18 pilot?
She? Don't know her.
As you went in, she took part in an airstrike on al-Bashir.
So, the thing I liked about this mission is that when I was playing it, I really felt like I got experience flying a jet plane. It was pretty cool. You know, I have to admit, these graphics for the 360, they're pretty good. You know. Yeah, going to go search for this guy. We'll continue.
Get your fangs out, Hawkins.
I'll continue commenting about this footage, but you know, the reason why I'm commenting over this with the whole Nintendo thing is like in the article, Pachter suggests that pretty much Nintendo should drop the Wii U and go on to other systems like the PS4 and Xbox One, develop for them while Nintendo goes back to the drawing board and makes a new system to make up for supposedly the failure that Nintendo has done with the Wii U. Now, see, Wii U was supposed to be projected at 9 million, but then they decided to lower it down to 2 million this year as expected, you know, and the whole internet is concerned about it, you know. I think that Nintendo is gonna do what they have to do, and like I was trying to think about this for a second, you know, how should I go about expressing myself about this? And the thought that came to mind is that pretty much this is business. This is what they do, you know. Michael Pachter, he's a business analyst. He's going to say what he's going to say. I don't agree with it, and I'll go into that in a second. You know, the game people on YouTube who make these videos about, you know, some people have some good points. You know, Black Bond, Review Tech USA, Shoko, they have some good points about Nintendo need to fix their problems, but there's times that they're not always right either, and that's including me. You know, shoot. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you know, I don't agree with everything that they say, you know, and it's just, in my mind, thinking about this, it's like, it's business, you know. Nintendo is going to bounce back from it. Businesses go up and down all the time. I understand that it is a special reason. We're about to take off here. Oh man, this was exciting when I played this footage. You know, and I have major respect for Black Pond Shokyo and Review Tech USA. I ain't trying to step on them all that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that businesses go up and down all the time, man. And the thing I don't understand is how can people be so excited about Nintendo's failure? Not saying that the previous names that, with the exception of Michael Pachter, who wants Nintendo to drop their console, I don't understand how, he's the only guy that said it. There's other people that said that too. I don't understand from that point of view why they want that to happen. Anyway, with this footage, man, I loved looking at just the attention to detail on the window, the dashboard of the plane, and you just flying around, and you making targets. Man, I still think this is invigorating as heck. And then they play the music. Look, man, Nintendo dropping out of the industry would mess up everybody. Competition is good business. So I don't see how, Super Mario on the Xbox One, Super Mario on the PS4, I don't see how that's going to solve anything. What I truly think the problem is everyone is caught up in the glory and the whole aspect of they're caught up in the shininess of the new car. Man, they're caught up. It's like gamer clouded vision. I think the Xbox One and the PS4 look okay, but man, I'm not buying them not at those prices. They don't have no interesting games coming out. I got a 360 and a Wii U. The only thing I'm excited about right now is Smash Brothers, Mario Kart 8, Watch Dogs, which will be on the Wii U. Thank you, Ubisoft, for not abandoning it. Oh, I'm taking some fire and hits here. Gotta see where that's coming from. Let's see. Is that the guy, or is that us an ally? Oops. Oh, they kind of got me covered. Look, I believe that people are covered up in this whole PS4, Xbox One, they're excited about the new graphics and new capabilities. I think people are just caught up in that new fresh car smell, man. That's all I think it is right now. Yes, the systems, they perform what they were advertised to do. Microsoft need to fix their stuff, but between the two, Sony and Microsoft, okay, they're out and it's new graphics. Oh yeah, I'm drawing up flares here so I can avoid missiles hitting me from the back. But anyway, make sure this dude don't hit me. There we go. Alright, time to take this sucker out. Oh yeah, you going down. Going down, 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 down. Going down. Try this. Yup, there we go. Yep, we got another sucker here. Ow, ow, ow. Son of a... get over here. Make sure I keep hitting the flares so I don't get smacked up here. What the fuck? Jack nabbit. Look. Sony and Microsoft are alright, man, but all I'm saying is I wish the whole majority... I don't want to generalize anyone here. I just wish the majority of gamers who have these systems would stop being so caught up in this mentality like, oh, let's just have Nintendo fail, man. Dang, man, if Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo were to fail, it'll mess up the whole gaming industry, man. Period. You know, I don't want to see none of them fail. You know, I don't want to see Nintendo developing on other systems, man. You know, there's this kind of assumption that, well, since Sega was old, Sega went way to dust. Oh man, it's getting intense up in here. I'm gonna shoot this sucker. Nintendo should follow the same thing, man. But it's like, come on, really? And it's not a feasible option or plan to go ahead and release Zelda on Xbox and F-Zero on Star Fox so that it just satisfies those consumers as well, so then they can have their versions of Nintendo. Because honestly, that's what, to me, is all these some hardcore gamers want. Not every hardcore gamer wants Nintendo to fall. You know, but it seems like the people, they want the Nintendo experience along with their Xbox experience, or the Nintendo experience along with their Sony experience, man. That makes no... If you want that, get the console. Don't wait. Don't wish for the downfall of people to lose their jobs in the hardware and manufacturing part of Nintendo, man. Are you kidding me? Just to satisfy your little thing? Look, man, Nintendo's gonna bounce back sooner or later. You know, I'm sure enough. You know, oh shoot, someone got smacked. Oh dang, I lost somebody. Do not like. No, 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 no. Nah, don't lock on me. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Ooh. Son of a gun. You know, this... Look, this is just my observation opinion about all the whole thing, but it's like, you want your Nintendo and your Microsoft, your Nintendo and your Sony, or your Nintendo and your PC experience, buy the console. You know, I don't want to see Nintendo develop for no one else. I don't want to see them develop on a Microsoft console or a Sony console. You know, I mean, if it happens, I think I might just stop gaming for a while, man. It'll be the same thing with Sony or Microsoft. I just don't... I mean, I don't know. It's business. Who knows? But, you know, it makes no business common sense whatsoever unless they're losing a lot of money. Nintendo still has so much money to bank off on due to the Wii. The 3DS is not doing fine. It's doing well. You know, it's still the I'll assume there's still the number one console on the market, though. But, I mean, come on, though, man. I mean... Okay, I'm gonna take this sucker out. No, I'm taking you out. Come on. Come here. You're going down. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Come on. Can we take this sucker out now? Come on. Almost got him. Keep throwing messes at him. I feel like this AI started. Oh, there we go. Ah, freaking A. Ugh, survived that. Woo. Look, man, it's... Look. I'm just gonna say this, man. Look, Nintendo, they just need to focus on and do a bounce back. It's just an analysis. That's all it was. You know, they're redirecting their... What is it? Their resources and doing what they gotta do. That's all it is to me, you know? You know, and... Okay, we're switching over to a different viewpoint now. I think we're gonna start taking them out from the ground. They're like little white dots and stuff. So you could zoom in, you can fire. You know, and usually you can these clouds get out of the way. I have to admit, man, Battlefield 3 gets it right. I haven't picked up Battlefield 4 yet because I was a little concerned about the online, and they gotta fix that and patch that up. And then as soon as they start releasing the maps and everything like that, I'll come back. But for right now, man, just yeah, I want to just state again, I respect Michael Pachter. I just don't like his analysis on Nintendo. And it's the same thing with Review Tech and Joker or Black Bond. I respect the guys, but some of their opinions sometimes don't flow with me, man. I just don't like, hard criticism of Nintendo is good. Heck yeah. That hardcore, yeah, still got the little red dots there. I think I'm striking at, well, I don't know, missile launchers or mortars or whatever shooting at me. I gotta drop a missile down to him. But man, look, I've grown up with Nintendo for years of my life. I played the NES. Remember playing a little bit of Mario, Skate to Die, Super NES. I remember playing a little bit of Link to the Past, but I never beat it. But I played Super Mario World, beat that, Maximum Carnage, Mickey's Magical Quest, which is still my favorite game of all time, Yoshi's Island 2. Dang, dude. And then, like, after that, it's like, I went to PlayStation for a while with the PS1. And then, back in the day when my bro got a PS2, I went to the GameCube. And that's when I started to really realize the innovation that Nintendo did. And since then, man, I've been so supportive of Nintendo, man. That's Game Boy Advance days, the DS days of Mario Kart, DS, Nintendogs. Man, all the RPGs I played for the Game BA, Sonic Battle, then to the 3DS and Wii U, man. And 360 as well. Look, I've been a consumer of this industry for the past 20 plus years, man. I hate negative stuff like this, man. I can't fault people for liking the consoles that they like. I can't fault them for liking their PC, the PS4 and Xbox One, but I fault them on wanting to see them fail without no logical reason, or wanting to see them jump ship and just abandon the console. I just bought my Wii U. It's only been a year old, and already how impatient and how sucked up into Xbone and PS4 that we, you know what I'm saying, man? Look, if Mario's not your cup of tea, or the third parties are on the other system, I got you. I understand. You want to play the games you want, but I don't think the answer is abandon a console that you still got a 3 million install base, or whatever the install base is right now for Nintendo. I don't think it's 3 million install base, but whatever the install base of Nintendo. Whatever the install base of the Wii U is, man. Wii U install base is still bigger than Xbox One or PS4 in the US. But still, I'll have a link to that as well, coming from Go Nintendo. I guess it's an unconfirmed number, but still, why would you want to abandon so many people who are still want to play? Anyway, I've been going on for a long time about Nintendo and all that nonsense. Anyway, right, the little red markers, I made a mistake, are what you hit, but there should be like little white markers of people running here in a second that I gotta shoot down. Yeah, that's something down there. Let's see. I can't. There we go. I've seen these targets now. I think we set them to get a hit. Anyway, the next time we'll get another episode of Battlefield 3, it might be in a different format. I have a different software from when I recorded this. I had Pinnacle 3, but I have it was like Pinnacle 12. Now I got Pinnacle 16, so it might be just widescreen format. So I figure it ain't no big deal or whatever. Oh, and I will get the second half of Part 3 down the road, because I think I might just jump to the next mission. So to kind of keep it consistent. I'm sorry I lost that footage. I accidentally deleted it when it was unlisted, because I thought I had it to another friend. But I made a mistake. I still couldn't find it on my external hard drives or whatever. But it's cool. Oh, shoot. Yeah, those, not little white target, little red targets. I don't know. I'm thinking of Call of Duty for some reason. Oh, yep. They look like, yep, they're gone. Bam. Mark those suckers. Mark them. Get rid of them. You know, and I think that for those that play multiplayer, I don't think you need to play the story mode in order to get into multiplayer. But I think it's like a big tutorial for Battlefield 3. It's like the story mode feels like a big tutorial to get you prepped for online play. But yeah, we won. Or about. That's it. We won. So next time on Battlefield 3, I'll be sure to record it, and I'll see about getting more guests. But this is just my feelings lately. I wanted to look for some footage to talk about the Nintendo thing over, even though it's on a 360 game, but still. And I do want to say third parties need to step it up and stop making excuses. Nintendo is like they just want to focus on the new systems. Just challenge yourselves, third-party developers, and please develop something for the Wii U instead of abandoning it. Anyways, Neon-san, TOZ's Gaming on the Rocks. I'll see you guys next time. Bringing her down, and we're done.